Yeah, another scan is laid down. These DTs are kind of overcommitted right now. They're gonna get picked off if he, pipes them down. Zergy grabbing his third right now, but Maka has grabbed his fourth and his fifth as well. Can't really saturate them right now. Has a little bit of a crisis on his hands.
Solid storms right there, doing massive damage to those units. More units coming in, also taking storms to the face.
Yeah, there's those extra bases. If he's using those gases, he can keep producing high Templars and he's kind of sacrificing a little bit. Marines going to town on some of these probes, kind of cutting down the probe count just a bit, looking over. He actually has 23 harvesters, so it's not really hurting him that much right now.
It's all good, it's all good. Zealot's actually being warped in and pushing away those units.
Coming in to help Zergy trying to reinforce. More Bedracks flying in, nothing in them. It looks like he will probably just scout them, I guess. And looks like this can't feed back and kill them. Feed back them.
Feed back on.
Do it.
I actually like those medvacs by Zergy right there, scaring the Protoss player into warping in some Zealots over there when he really didn't need to because there was nothing in him.
Yeah, there's a response that happens. Medvac's loaded up with units going for a drop right now.
He doesn't know anything about these actually, so he's just dropping out of just pure insight, I guess.
He knows that there's something going on. There's not that many units for the Protoss player. MakaPrime's not that bad of a player. He must have tons of units or tons of expos, and he did double expand, so he knew something was up because there just wasn't enough units for him to fight.
Yeah. Again, this is before the patch, so this Nexus is gonna go down to this attack from the stimmed up Marines and Marauders, unless these Zealots can come in fast enough.
Actually, he keeps it alive, so RB gets to eat his words for just a little bit longer until he comes back to finish it off. But yeah, with the extra, little buff, 250 more shields, 250 more HP, would have survived a lot more.
Much longer. Would have had 500 more HP.
Yeah, it looks like the Phoenix will fight these medvacs, just shoo them away, or even kill them. This one he's good there, drop all his stuff.
Phoenix kills the wrong medvac.
Yeah, so Phoenix just stops the guy. That's enough work.
That's enough. I'm done.
Oh, there he goes. He's done his coffee break.
Alright, now he's going to fly around, scout around. There's a single Marauder taking out that... The Marauder does not have concussive shells, actually.
Here comes a nice drop. Zergy did draw the forces of Maka all the way to the other map, goes into the main, drops off, can go after the key production facilities. Zealots being warped in. Any High Templar, one High Templar in there got sniped right away.
Sniped in the face. That High Templar did not have a chance. Nice EMP.
EMP on a cannon. Pick out 100 shields so they can't do anything. Pylon goes down. Warp Gate and Stargate are offline right now. 4 High Templars in the what used to be the mineral field.
Well, yeah, 4 High Templars. One of them gets sniped out. Nice Storms. Storms being very useful right now. Taking out all those units. A ton of Zealots finally coming in.
Yeah, might want to load up and run away right here. It doesn't look like there's much left of this attack. High Templars being forced away. Few got sniped down. Ghost dies, and it looks like Maka actually, keeping control of his base right now. Didn't lose too many of his production buildings right now.
No, not at all. There's just a single drop on the
and this baller Marine.
It's just chilling. It's like, guys, come back for me. Come back.
Please? So this look, another drop is coming in for Zergy right now, dropping off at the north base of MakaPrime. Doesn't look like he sees it just yet, but once those units stem up and run in, he'll know exactly where they are.
There we go.
Phoenix flying in. Look at their response time. Just as he sees them, runs his units upwards. Phoenix trying to find it, sees this drop, I hope.
Ooh, that's a little bit dirty right there.
Yeah, he did see the drop, turns around, notices more medvacs over there. Look at that response of MakaPrime right here. And that's just map control. Just constantly looking at the mini-map, looking for red dots, and response time is amazing right now. As he is losing a few of his production facilities, heading for another pylon down to repower it. Storm being laid down, a lot of units in his main right now. He needs to storm the rest of this and just get them out of there. And it might put him ahead right now. I think that's kind of a sacrifice for Zergy right there, but he is ahead on user loss right there.
MakaPrime is actually losing a lot more units in these battles, but he is being able to clean up all these the drops quite easily, and
he's on more base right now, so he can actually keep up with the losses for now. It looks like +3s coming in for infantry for Zergy right now. He is +3 for attack, +2 armor on its way. I don't think we have any upgrades just yet.
No, not at all actually, because ever since that +1 was denied, it's never come in. +1 weapons and +1 shields is actually on the way and almost done for MakaPrime.
And we got high spec auto tracking coming in for Zergy right now for this planetary fortress up here, so they can just get that one extra range on it. Even for the turrets is helpful. Storm blanketing the Marauders, all being shredded by that psionic storm right there. And he is forced to run away, but he does know his gold base is on its way soon.
Yeah, MakaPrime is being very, very aggressive with his expansions. He's just throwing down Nexuses everywhere, no matter what.
And here comes the DT harass. Random DTs running around. One got picked off over here. Scan being laid down. Turrets here, so he knows his DTs here. SCVs fighting for themselves. They don't need no Marauder Marines to help them. They can take care of the DT as a few of their buddies come in to steal the glory.
Sniper snipes him away. That Marine is still bowler and still there. Single High Templar could storm it to death if it wanted to.
Wait for the cannon to get it. Looks like 2 medvacs up here being forgotten right now. There's a lot of action on the field everywhere right now, trying to make sure we keep track of everything. And
there's so much going on right now. A lot of units being warped in by this Gold Expo. Right now, our Terran player is only on 4 base, 2 mining base, I think. One of them is almost mined out.
Yeah, another DT tried to harass, kill the turret, had to run away. Stalker being shooed away by the planetary fortress. Drop coming into the main once again. Cannon will probably get picked off. Maybe these gateways might go down. Nice storm on every single unit. Marines die, actually. They don't even get away. There's a Zealot running in to try to help out and just kill these invaders of their main, and looks like this Marauder will get chopped.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good storm by Zergy right there. That one storm actually did really good damage. Even though the units got to run out, the new units being dropped in by that medvac were being dropped right into the storm.
Yeah, a few mineral patches left behind. Decides he doesn't need them. There's more, you know, mineral-rich fields over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like another engagement coming on over here. Does stem up. As he sees one Stalker, that is a response that we've all fallen, you know.
Yeah, not the best in the world, but whatever. He's got enough medvacs to heal up. It's all good. It's all good.
It does look like the Ghosts don't decide not to EMP this ball of Protoss units. One Marine valiantly running in to see what's up.
Ooh, that thing just exploded.
More Stalker and High Templar and DT press. Look at the unit diversity right here. This turret is detecting this DT. Is being shot by a planetary fortress. Storm going down, kills off 4 SCVs. DT tries to run over to the 3rd expansion.
Yeah, exactly. The DT is
come on, Marauders.
Visual right now.
Do your stuff. So these Marauders don't want to do it, but this group, steamed and eager to go, runs in. This command center is gone.
That command center has not a chance right now. Some really
wow, what a ballsy expansion.
All over the place. That's a very ballsy expansion.
Looks like there's another engagement here. Cloak Ghost coming in, takes out all the High Templars, shooting at the Zealots. Looks like he's changing his focus over to the Stalkers. Could try to snipe these Zealots down. Should kite down the units, but waves attention to the Storm being laid down.
Another storm. 2 High Templars came in from the bottom, took out a big chunk of that army.
Ghost being revealed, running out of cloaking energy as they're trying to shoot at these armored Stalkers. Actually, they do pretty good damage compared to the old Brood War Ghosts.
Yeah, a little bit better. They're able to survive. Those Stalkers do go down. Those Ghosts do get to survive. That ballsy expansion is dead.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like MakaPrime can grab this expansion, and if he did get this expansion up and mine this out, he had a pretty big advantage because he just stole an entire base from the Terran players.
Yeah, exactly.
Stems up and decides he wants blood and take out this gold expansion. Coming in
for
a pincer
attack right here. Very nicely done. Snipes out another High Templar, not allowing any storms to go down.
Zealots being chewed apart over here. Zealots over here won the battle, so the Brethren on the northern end couldn't really hold up their end of the bargain. More Zealots streaming in from the back, cutting off any type of reinforcement or any type of retreat. More Stalkers being morphed in. If you snipe that pylon, you could stop all these Stalkers from forming, but he tried to pull away and just couldn't get the last few shots off.
That's the pylon almost gone. Oh, that would have been clutch right there, and he would have had that expansion.
Yeah, the Stalkers would have been warped in, and he would have had an easy job cleaning all this up. It just looks like he can lose army once again, and another expansion not being completely built just yet.
That was the DT that actually took out the SCV making that.
108 harvesters for MakaPrime.
That's ridiculous.
Imagine that. Terran can just keep up with that income with 20 harvesters and 10 eagles.
It's so true. One Stalker gonna try valiantly defend this off right now.
Another pylon being placed down. We realize he's very underpowered at his gold expansion. More units being warped in right now. He didn't really target fire them. Took out the pylon, but a bit late.
Zealots actually do get to spawn in. A ton of High Templars, 2 High Templars actually come in, storm and clean up. Very nicely done. And a nice feedback on that medvac.
And one Marauder's like, get me out of here!
Zealot's chasing it down. A stem Marauder can outrun a charge lot, but once that charge lot is...
Oh, he actually pulled him away.
Wow.
Actually, this army probably would have finished him off anyway. So
but still, come on, man. Come on.
Probe transfer coming in. Very hefty transfer right now. No pylons up here to quickly reinforce this top plateau, so this attack could end this expansion right here. 2 High Templars. This Ghost could snipe them out. One snipe goes off. Oh, Zealot's catching the Ghost. Use the EMP or something. Looks like this Storm will clean up this army. He just separate them. More High Templars, more Zealots streaming in. Zealots with charge is shooing away that army. Look at him.
Yeah, very nice ground army work on both ends. The Zealots, High Templars, some DTs thrown into the mix, and then the other side Marine Marauder ball with a couple Ghosts sniping and EMPing. So
right now there's been no change right now, and Zergy, I don't know how long he can hold on with just tier 1 and 1.5 units. I think he needs to go a little bit higher tech soon. Maybe a few Hellions with Inferno Pre-Igniter. He could, just try
rip
to
through all those Zealots. Yeah.
If he gets a good jump on him, you can really do some damage. Inferno Pre-Igniter will rip apart everything, and he can just snipe a base, but looks like he's going to stick with his bread and butter right here. Marine Marauders, Medivacs, bunkering up his gold base. Looks like this small force of Marauders and Ghosts might try to poke down right now. More DTs running around harassing. Looks like he'll run up here to an undetectable area and just, go to town on those SCVs. Looks like this DT down here has 4 kills, gets shot down. keeping Zergy on his toes, and looks like this DT has free reign over this area right here.
5 kills, 6 kills, 7 kills. It's gonna probably get around 10 kills before it gets either scanned or killed.
Cloaked Ghost running around, Cloaked DT running towards the army, we'll see it. Looks like a scan is being laid down, got 12 kills. It was an instructor, but these Marine Marauders finished him off. This Ghost Cloak trying to pick off High Templars, but gets distracted by the shiny pylon.
Alright, a ton of Zealots actually. That is a lot of Zealots right there.
Yep.
With High Templar backing him up, and we're gonna see a pretty nice battle up on this gold side right
It
here.
looks like Zealots running in, trying to take down these bunkers, get those Marauders out of their homes. Storm being laid down, blanking the Marauders. Marauders pulling back. Mules running into the battle because they want to fight.
Yeah, those mules really can't do anything though. The mules did get stormed, so those mules are gonna die to those Zealots.
No air attackers in this army, so this command center will live as it floats towards the Protoss base. Looks like Protoss is trying
Now,
to
a
take
Ghost can actually EMP an energy building, and the energy will go away, but a High Templar cannot feed back a command center. That is depressing.
I don't know. It's kind of a different basis maybe of how the system works, but it looks like these Zealots surrounding the planetary fortress, but everyone knows planetary fortresses are impenetrable with these freaking SCVs.
SCVs. Those High Templars should storm those SCVs to allow these Zealots to go to town, but no, they're not gonna.
They have the energy. Looks like we have a counter attack from Zergy right now. Stim Marauders Marines trying to catch the MakaPrime off balance right now with his army up top, and it looks like he's warping in more Zealots and more High Templars. Could storm, another one come in.
EMP is being thrown down, but there is a storm, and it does weaken the army enough for him to have to pull back.
Yeah, he does run away after this. It looks like this Archon forming is giving us a little bit of trouble. Storm killing off all those Marines in there. SCVs, you know, bringing this to their own hands or their drills.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? You've done too much damage to us, that Archon, and then just killed it. It's all right. MakaPrime still on he has his side of the map. He's just like, you know what, whatever. I got my side of the map.
The money is amazing.
Floating 10k minerals, 5k gas, 4k gas, and then on the other side 2k minerals, 700 gas. So MakaPrime in a obvious advantage right now, could throw down a bajillion gateways and just start spawning as many units as he wanted to.
Zergy isn't doing too bad for himself. He's floating 2k minerals right now, 1k gas.
Yeah.
Plenty of room to keep making units. Looks like this DT will come in, find some juicy.
They just cloak both of them cloak away from each other.
Yeah,
nicely done. Some scans being put down just to see what's going on at the gold mace. Zergy doing a really good job actually, just throwing mules down and getting as much mining he can.
Yeah, Zergy can't be happy with seeing these mineral fields trying to go deplete less than half. He knows he's kind of behind. He knows that MakaPrime probably has tons of money right now and can just throw units at him and try to finish him off as one DT kind of slips in, going after an SCV, something up there.
Just going after whatever. That DT is going to be quite annoying actually, unless we can scan or do something to see that.
Yeah, I think he used all his energy on these mules to try to EMP the DT.
The first EMP actually missed the DT, the second EMP does get it, and he does get that DT.
Yeah,
although the DT at the very top base right over there, over to the right, sorry.
Yeah, he actually got everything to run away.
Yeah, he got everything to run away and actually does enough damage to take that planetary fortress down to 1/3 health.
Another DT coming in. Looks like Maka noticed that there's not enough energy for him to continuously scan right now, and he's going to take advantage and keep sending in random DTs. Warp Prism being used, finally, the unsung
first
hero.
time ever!
Oh, he's going to die. He's going to die.
Run away, Warp Prism, you paper plane, you!
It is armored, so the ghosts don't do actually that much damage.
It's armored? This is new to me.
It's armor, mechanical.
Wow.
And he's psionic.
And psionic.
Wow.
That's everything.
I just learned something.
That is a lot of stalkers. That is all his gateways, I think.
Yeah, looks like he can pick off this planetary fortress. SCV's trying to heal it. Looks like there are enough stalkers to pick it off. SCVs are like, oh god, what do we do now?
Yeah, they're just sitting there not having anything to repair. They are going to go down. MakaPrime disallowing any other expansion to go up for Zergy right now, and MakaPrime again just keeping on his advantage, staying ahead on bases, and just doing as much damage as he possibly can.
Yeah, looking at the army count right now, Maka is ahead in the unit supply count, but if you look at the harvesters, he had 107 harvesters compared to 52, so the army is actually pretty similar, even though the cost of the Protoss army is a little bit below right now, but he did lose quite a bit.
It's like MakaPrime has only lost one probe since the last time we talked, because it was 108 last time.
Yeah, it looks like he's being pretty, good with his harvester right now. Another warp prism being warped in. Could have probably pushed it a little bit further. DT sneaking in, 3 DTs warping into the main. Probably gonna go in for, I don't know, what are you going?
Just go
for the add-ons. There we go.
There
Slow down the production.
One scan goes down, another DT coming up that way.
But no units here, so
nothing really that can happen. And some High Templars come in for feedback those medvacs and just destroy them completely.
That Marine knows what's up. Stames and runs the hell out of there. Rash comes back with some brothers. I think he can kill these DTs. He needs to run away.
No, exactly. These DTs are gonna run away from the scan, and because of the fact that Zergy has to keep using his energy for those mules to keep him in the game, Not having energy for
Another
scans.
nice play is he loads up his high templars and flies them back to base, keeping them alive. They are expensive units, even though he is floating tons of money, you know, every unit still counts.
Exactly, just that much longer, that much more units on the field.